Good morning. Okay, I'm in a mess. I've got Max down here. He's been very demanding this morning as a baby. Willow's gone back to bed after playtime. Yes, girls. Right, so my calendar's looking, weekly calendar's looking pretty full. There's probably going to be more added in. Allergic to cats. Ironic. Anyway, cat fur's everywhere. Now I've got to find... Right, we've got the remote control. Glasses. I've been on Shein. I've got an addiction. And it's a problem. I decided that I would hunt for some cutesy stuff because you know what? Yeah, I know. The storeroom looks great, right? The storage room. But I said, sir, I want it to look like an enchanted garden. But it's not really. But let's pretend. Because Harry Potter Under the Stairs, sorry Cam, is not enough of what I can do. Like, that's just not enough, okay? So I thought, no, I'm going to have fairies. But there is the cat with the hat from Harry Potter, Cam. So you'll be happy about that because there is Harry Potter cat in there. It's only this little figurine. It's like $2.95. It's very small, but it's a metal little figurine in gold of the cat, which is Mrs. McGonaghy or something. I don't know. I never remember names. But anyway, the lady who teaches the broom flying, yes, her. She changes from a cat into her. Anyway, the cat has the hat on. Far out. And there's fairies, and then there's like signs that we put up saying, you know, enchanted garden. Fairies enchant this garden. No, it doesn't say garden, but fairies enchant this area. Because it's not really a garden, but then again, I am making it a garden because I bought things like cheap string lights that have flowers and greenery on it with lights in it to light up the place with battery power, just those little cheapy packs. Anyway, that was fun. So let's move on with the morning. I have to defluff my doona. Here's my blanket, and let me fold it up. Zara's here, but we're putting her to the side where she cannot be harmed. Sir rushed off this morning because we're putting a green plant in the corner, and we thought we would grab the IKEA ones that they've got going on at the moment, because it seems like, I reckon they're wanting to get rid of a specific one. So I thought, let's take advantage of that. And I'm actually being very clever about it because it's got this it's the birds of paradise thing, blah, blah, blah. And I just want the flower off it, possibly. I don't think I'm leaving the flower on it, that's for sure. But anyway, I need some greenery over there. Look at over there. Does that not just look like a... Come on. I want to feel like I'm in a jungle because I'm housebound, trapped. Oh, I hate even thinking that way. Anyway, coffee cup can go there. Trying to be organized. See my little station? This is the box we got from IKEA to make my section. So I've got 2 boxes. Yes, I know. No, I'm not going to get a third. Don't say that, you in the back. Okay? Because of course it's a possibility, but it's not going to happen. There's always a possibility of it happening. Folding up my blanket. Right, let's just get to some executive functioning skills going. Because I'm telling you, I'm not going very well at the moment. I'm not well. I'm really, really not well. And I really, really feel concerned about it, upset about it. I wore my seizure detection device last night on my arm. And for an extended period of time, my heartbeats were in 34 beats per minute for a prolonged period of time. And my peaks and stuff were happening in this one pack, bundle of time, which we haven't even had a chance to look at the Sammy 3 camera. We're going to look at that because I do have nocturnal seizures. So we're going to look at that because there was spikes of my heart rate going from 70 something down to the 30s. Like, I don't know what's going on. So anyway, at least this data he can take to the meeting today with the gastroenterologist, which he's the senior. I'm very blessed, I guess, when you say with gastroenterology. I'm not going to talk about the other departments until you get your shit together towards me. But gastroenterology seems to be doing the right thing, and this data can be taken to them, and then that can be passed along to anyone relevant that needs to know this, because this is all pending this. If we can go ahead, like, not just from the meeting probably they'll make it go ahead because we can try. It's a matter of how does my body respond in the moment. We don't know. But anyway, that's what happened last night. So going up to 70 beats per minute, we are assuming it's a seizure. Normally it is for me. You know, when you go up 20 beats plus, something's wrong. And of course, same with heart. There's something wrong with my heart, obviously. We know that. We actually do know that. But basically, it's really showing because the fact is, it varied from my normal 50 beats per hour, which is my baseline, down to 30 something in sleep. But then also peaked up to 70 something and then went up and down quickly. So probably seizure plus just my not so good heart rate when I'm sleeping. This isn't good. I don't even want to talk about how bad that can get. But going to try and shake the doona, because guess what's happened? Not only do I have to defluff the doona, but so let me just move everything out of the way, because I am like a cyclone, okay? I'm a cyclone. So if there's going to be a, like, Sir doesn't want to come home and go, what did you do? You know, like, and at the moment I've only got someone caring for me at night. So yes, I'm alone. And this shouldn't be happening. So NDIS, can you get your shit together? Because I don't know, maybe you have another death on your hands. Just get your shit together. Because I'm trying to hire staff. But anyway, my staff member has important duties. I mean, she's becoming a nurse in this country, so they have to do extra on top of what they've already done in our country. So I have to be patient and wait for certain people. But still, the NDIS, you need to get onto my change of circumstances. Anyway, I've got a kick-ass OT because she's very science related, very science focused. So when she looks at me and my symptoms that the doctor's giving in his reports or other doctors or whatever, she looks at the science and she goes, I know what this person needs in the sense of OT equipment, whatever else. I've been very failed there. As you know, as you can imagine, late diagnosis. I have been failed miserably. So I need 3 wheelchairs, 3 different styles of wheelchairs for 3 different, it's just like shoes. Does anyone need the one type pair of shoes? No, they don't. I wish life was that easy, but it's not. It's the same disability, right? Let me just, it's all right, Willow. I don't mean to scare you, bro. Oh, the breeze must be pretty breezy over there. William, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's a very sensitive soul. Baba. Oh. He walked out there, looked at me, and said, you're just a bitch, Mum. You're just a bitch. I was sleeping. Play with your brother. Poor Max is like, what just happened to you? Mum did that? How dare Mum make the bed? We are trying to sleep in that bed. They think it's theirs. Anyway, he was in his bed, but I guess it got a bit breezy. Oh my God, I need to clean his bed too. So what I do is, do you know the trick for cat fur? You put a rubber glove on, the disposable chuck awayable ones, and you just wherever there's fur. It comes off so easy. Sir, you are fluffy. Actually, no, that's actually my hair as well. This washing machine sucks. It does not, and dry, it does not take off the bits. It just doesn't. So I have to use this trusty old IKEA sticky roller. Oh, that one's getting low. Oh, probably won't make it today, but anyway, with this one, through it. Did I turn that off? No, it's on, but it's got the safety feature that turned it off. That's my heat pad. Alright, so let's just make this bit. Oh, guys. I'm useless at this now. I've taken too much time off. Because I'm just slowly dying. I mean, there's nothing big or anything like that. Just slowly, painfully. God, I'm so hard on myself. Like, I talk like I should just be like, oh, I should just be off to work right now. I'm a dickhead, okay? Sorry about the language, but like, my brain is broken, okay? And if you want proof of that, yes, I do have reports. I do have receipts. My actual GP said, yes, I do want you to go to the psychiatrist about your Tourette's and your ADHD. I was not impressed at that comment. But luckily, I've known this person long enough. I said, no, but yes. You know, so I got to get it out of my PDA, pervasive demand avoidance. Don't get that wrong. I got that out of my system by saying, no, I'm not going. And I gave this big lecture to him, and he was tolerant, and he just listened. And then I said, I guess I have to go, don't I? Yep. So I said, okay. So I guess I'm going. But he did say that he will be writing the referral very carefully because he knows exactly what these pricks in psychiatry are like. They like to label women, you know, very easily with things that are not anything to do with anything, okay? Heaven forbid you have a fucking emotion. That's what keeps the babies alive, idiots. Look at the science. It's true. If we did not have emotions, our babies would be dead. I'm being scientific. I'm being autistic. I'm not trying to be blunt and awful about it, but I'm just saying it's the truth. The reason why we're so hormonal is so that we don't kill the baby. It's quite funny when you think about it. It's this maternal thing. It's like there has to be emotions involved. We also teach our children, like, it's okay to have emotions, sweetheart. Like, you're going to have good ones and bad ones and mediocre ones, and I'll get you through. And then you'll be able to regulate your own. And even then, we can't do everything for them because then adult development comes into it. Because, guys, life isn't just about child development. There's a thing called adult development. Do look it up for yourself, because some of the things you're going through, you might be going, oh my God, I'm blaming myself. And it might just be adult development. It's not just autistics have problems with development. Rude, okay? Yes, I'm fixing my pajamas because the tag at the back is itching me. And the only reason why I won't cut it off, the only reason is because it's Peter Alexander. Okay? Too cool for school. I'm not cutting that tag off. That's rude. That is like dishonoring his name. He is the best pajama creator of the world. And I just bought some pajamas on Shein. Because they're cheaper than Kmart. I can get a set from Shein compared to a half from Kmart. That's not even what I want. Like, cannot compete. Same with shoes. Just bought 2 shoes. Okay, $11 each. Because if I buy them here, they will not be $11. $25 at Kmart now. And they won't even have my size or have a 7. I've already been pushing all those years, pushing into a 6 because I'm actually a 5. So go to the kids section. I'm actually kid size 4. Why am I kid size 4 if I'm an adult size 5? How come I go down when I come into the kid sizes? Concerning. Anyway, I better make the bed more serve home. Not that it was his instructions, but I'm trying to be helpful. Oh, now I don't look so helpful because he's home. Alright, sticky roller, cat fur. Yeah, so Max was demanding ads. He was up in my grill, wanting to cuddle, but that was just what he was feeling. He's a baby. Weird though, because, oh my goodness, you're scared of boxes?
Goodness me.
Oh my gosh. Okay, show them
Little
what
Maximus. Hello.
And show them
How you going?
out at my idea of what I said about the flower.
I like the flower.
Now, well, we can try it with the flower, and then if it doesn't my hurting,
we can prune it.
chop, chop. It's good when you chop plastic plants. It's just permanent.
Jeez.
It stays exactly how it is.
Exactly.
Got to wipe the dust off
kill a
though.
plastic plant then.
Well, no, you just dust it.
So, IKEA,
dust
we've
it.
achieved that.
All right.
I just had the most frustrating experience.
Oh, and IKEA again?
No, actually, IKEA. Well, actually.
Not at IKEA.
Actually, no, that's actually not true.
Oh.
Actually,
It
IKEA.
was at IKEA.
I got the trainee at IKEA.
Oh.
My first day on the job today. Okay, no problems.
Is that what he said to you?
She
said to you.
She said
Okay.
in the flower section.
Why do they say that?
section.
Do they have L plates or something?
Well, there's an L plate actually.
No, but why did she tell you? I
She
guess
took,
it's
well,
just
she took
policy.
10 times to log into her phone device,
Oh,
the
dear.
PDA thing. And then she was trying to find the product which we're looking
We've got
for.
a light there, so let's just get better lighting.
So she went looking. She tried to find it. There's 20 in stock, just not on the floor. Couldn't find the one we're looking for. You know what it's like. It says on the website. No, the plant.
Oh, the other one.
Yeah, it says on the website. It's in
stock.
It says on her
IKEA.
PDA, it's in
No, but we
stock,
probably didn't
it's
get it
not
because
on the
she's
floor.
a new person then.
She couldn't. I said, "Is there anything in the back?" I don't know. I just started work today. Great.
No,
Anyway,
you should have said, no, I want to speak to someone else because it says on your computer you
from
got
Kmart,
20
we've
something.
got the planter.
Cute
Now the next
box.
part of the
Cute
frustration.
box.
Next part of the
Box in a
frustration.
box.
Next part of the frustration.
Oh, what?
Got a phone call from the NDIS.
Oh, yes, okay.
Yeah, it was
They
a
lost
broken
something
line.
again?
No, you know those phone lines where you're getting every second word. It's like, seriously, it's like, are we talking underwater?
Walkie-talkies.
And you have to go through the
Over and
whole.
out.
It's like, who are you? Who are you again? And it's like NDIA, and I'm here from the feedback or complaints line because of the submission for the tilt and space wheelchair. It's like, oh, okay, no worries.
Oh, yeah, because they lost it.
But it's literally like having that conversation on walkie-talkies. I should have said over and out,
Sorry,
multiple
mate.
times. And I'm just trying to work out. So do you have the submission? It's like, yeah, we're here for the feedback, but we haven't got it. So what are you calling me
What do
then?
you mean you
What
haven't got
exactly?
what?
What haven't you got?
What haven't you got?
Have you submitted it? It's like, have we submitted it again?
You submitted it twice.
Well, let's get for 3
Idiots.
times. So I had to explain the story. It was submitted at January the
Right,
28th. It was followed up by the hospital NDIS contact on the 8th of February. I then realised in April that it hadn't any of these things been done. They'd all been lost in the end. So I was resubmitted again myself because the support coordinator had failed us. So that was all resubmitted. And now the OT last week has resubmitted the AT, which is the application that you do along with a functional capacity assessment to say, here's the justifications and here's the quote for the device. Well, she hasn't got that. I said, well, then she said, oh, but if it's been submitted to the inquiries team, they might have it. What do you mean might? Do they or
Yeah,
not?
they
The
would
reason why
have
we've
it,
got a
actually.
complaint is that you've lost it in the first place and you've lost
Yeah,
all the documentation,
That
but
was
then
the
you find it.
complaint. It's
But I've
pretty
got it right
clear.
here in front of me. Can I email it? It's like, no, you just need to send it to inquiries.
But that's
Well,
the
it has
second
been sent to
complaint of a
inquiries.
complaint.
It was sent on Thursday at 9:11 a.m. in the morning. So I've got it. I can confirm that it's been sent. I'm making sure you know. And then the phone line cut off. So
Oh,
she
that's
rings.
convenient.
So she rings back. I'm waiting, sitting around. I thought, oh, should I go home now? Is she going to ring back? Because I pulled over to the side of the road. So she rings back 10 minutes later. I'm trying again because the line dropped off. I'm having technical problems. Like, oh, I know you're having technical problems.
No, just
Now I need to
Sherlock.
identify you again. It's like, you need to identify me again? You rang me. You know who I am. You need to identify me again? Okay, so here's my name, my email, my phone number, my date of birth, what I had for breakfast. Sir, I need to also
What did
explain
your
that this call is
stools
going to be...
look
I know
like
it's going to be
this morning?
recorded. Please record it. And how are we going?
Sorry.
Oh, we haven't received it. And it's like, oh God, we're starting again. This is
Sounds
like so
nothing,
frustrating. This is like bang. So anyway, worked it out.
Have you eaten the morning?
I've got a reference
sir?
number.
Have you eaten your breakfast
But she
this
then asked,
morning?
do you want to lodge a complaint? It's like, oh, for God's sake. I thought that's what your whole idea of this call was. You're
We
from the
don't want to
complaints
lodge
line.
complaints.
You
We
don't
actually
want to lodge
wanted.
it?
We just
We want
wanted
it escalated. Yeah, because it hasn't been done in
Because
January.
you made a mistake.
And she can't go to hospital unless she's got the device to help her.
You made a mistake, NDIS.
So yes,
Why
please
is it our
escalate.
problem?
Anyway, I think we got there in the end. 2 phone
No,
calls,
don't
got a
shoot
receipt
a
number.
flower.
I've asked her, will you email me the details to confirm that you've
No.
understood what the conversation was about, because I don't even think she understands what's going on. It's a Monday morning. Go figure.
Max.
Anyway, has Max been a good boy?
No, he's not. He's eating the plant. There's plastic.
Why is Max not being a good boy? Hey, let's have a look at this. So what have we got?
Like all morning. Open that one. That's not enough. We go, oh, hang on. We need more. You do.
That's all right.
No.
That's all. I got one, you got one.
Mine.
Mine's bigger than yours.
Mine's better than
No,
yours.
it's not. It didn't do
It's not
anything.
about the bigness, it's about how much better it is.
Oh, is that how it works, is it?
Absolutely.
So we've got planting
He's
going on.
chewing the flower.
He likes the flower. So
Son,
he likes the
you'll get
paradise.
sick,
Yes.
my darling. No.
Right.
Right, you are not included in this activity. Run.
Be free, son. Be free.
No, into
So
your brother,
I have to go off to the
please,
hospital
I beg
in about
you.
an hour and a half and leave you alone
You better
again.
feed me.
I better
before
feed you.
go.
Right, we've got one part of a box.
I
We've
made
got
the bed.
2 parts of a box.
You're
Got a
not
side of
getting
a
away
box.
with anything. You'll be the death of me, son.
It can't be that bad.
Oh, I'm dizzy.
What have you been doing since I've been away?
I've been shopping on Shein.
I saw that an email popped up said, your wife's been shopping on Shein again. Warning, warning. I said, yeah, I know. I expect it.
You will love it. I
Right.
promise you.
Okay, I'm glad I'm going to love it. Do you know what she bought?
Oh,
Did
no,
you
can't
supervise
have
her?
that. Oh, you can't have that.
Right.
Oh, nearly.
I've got instructions.
You
That's the
might
main
choke
thing.
on that. I don't know.
Okay, we've got all the parts of the box. That's
Oh,
that
I'm
part all
dizzy.
laid
Can
out.
we make the bed so I can lay down?
You can lay down.
I'm not feeling good at all.
How's your temperature? You've been doing 38 degrees
Oh,
every single
I
day
know.
and night.
I don't know.
Have a little feel. Actually, you're pretty warm. I need to put a thermometer into it.
I'm sitting down.
Yeah, she also had her heart rates down to 33
I
during the night
everything,
again.
Don't worry.
Oh my
I've
god. And then these
been
random
dramatic.
spikes. Dramatic? Your body is so dramatic, it's ridiculous.
As I keep telling him to tell the specialists when you see them today for the meeting, just tell them it's not her, it's her body.
Her body's been dramatic. Yeah.
Don't blame her.
Alright.
They don't blame me, but you know.
They don't blame you at all. They just need to understand. Okay, well, we've got the parts of the plant. Let's make it. Does
They
it come?
do it like that?
Yes, well, they try and reduce in size. If I could flat pack the plant, they would.
That looks sad, man.
We've got thorns.
I do not want that bit.
Okay, that part there goes onto that, like that.
That's nice, but does this part just
Right. This part here goes into here,
disappear?
like
Oh,
that.
but then it looks like it needs
What'd you
to
just
be.
do? Why would you do that?
It can stick back on.
Why would
Oh no, maybe.
you? Why? Oh my!
No, you just need pliers.
I don't need pliers. I
You
just
do,
need
you
you not to rip.
pliers.
Oh my
You need pliers to
god!
pull the
Oh,
material.
she's taking it up the
I'm
paradise.
Sorry, I'm sorry. Get
Okay, hold on. Let me get these before you rip something
No,
else
I'll
off.
fix it with the pliers. It's just got a skirt on it. I've got to get through the skirt to get to the main piece. It's a male-female fit.
Okay.
Again.
Again, isn't it always?
Everything's rude. Why is everything rude?
When it comes
Because
to
it's
you,
created by men.
right?
That's a male, that's a female to do with power points and power plugs. Yeah. I bet that was a long joke for a long time. Yep, because it fits right in. She fits right in him. I'm just saying.
Is your
it's the
Tourette's
truth.
going off a little bit again today? Her Tourette's hasn't stopped for days and days and weeks and pretty much full time now.
No, it's not full time actually. There's many hours of peace.
When's that? When you're asleep and you're dead?
No!
Feels
He's
like it.
exaggerating.
Feels like it. Okay, there's
You're
a.
so not
That
nice.
plant needs. There we
Can
go.
I find
Build it.
Where's my spot where I plug her in?
Okay, can I have a look at it now? I've got to unravel
Where's
it.
the spike gone?
Right.
Where's the spike gone?
What do you mean? Where's the spike gone?
Where's the spike gone? Oh, there it is.
What's here?
Do we really need it?
Of course we need
So
it.
ugly.
Not ugly.
Everyone
Comment
loves
below.
this
Do you
birds
not
of
like the bird of
thing, and
paradise?
it's like, bleh.
It's lovely. Why did you rip it off like that? You're so cruel.
She's got
Okay.
a skirt. Pull the skirt down. That's rude. Gentleman, man. Be a gentleman.
Let's add a bit of curvature to this.
She's not a whore.
Again,
Sorry.
I apologise. The copulated
Can I
episode is
have
uncontrollable.
some pliers?
You don't need to have pliers.
Right, I'll get my own.
No, she's
No,
going to get the
don't
tools.
get. Oh,
And the cats are off racing
they're
again.
playing chasey.
Right.
I'll get my own pliers then.
Okay.
You don't want to...
Okay. You got pliers. Who gave her pliers? That's what I want to know.
They're pink.
Of course,
Every lady needs.
of course they're pink.
That's why there's lady trading. Oh, no, don't tell me you just pulled that off. You didn't, did you?
What did you just do? What did you just
I
do?
can't see. Did I pull something
Did you
off?
rip it off?
I don't know.
You ripped it
Because I'm
off.
blind.
Who allowed you to touch this?
Is it
It's
ripping it
fine.
off?
It is.
Okay, I'll just
Don't
leave it
use the
then.
pliers on it. It's,
But where did it go then? If I did rip it
that's a
off.
good question. Where did it go?
But do you
Where
really
did you
think
go,
this is
my
this
lovely?
room? I just don't think so.
Absolutely, it is. Of course, it is. Right.
It's not.
Now you've done Build-A-Bear. Would you like to do Build a
Oh,
Box?
it's just the wrong drawer. Hang on, I'm
Honey?
in my drawer.
Come back over here. You.
Oh look,
Why have I got to make this?
Why did I snore
What did
when I do that?
Why did you snort?
I don't know. Oh, do you
Again,
want
I
to see
do.
my
It's
Macca's
Tourette's.
next
It's-
one? Well, there won't be any more.
I should have gone to McDonald's.
There
and
won't be
got
any more.
breakfast.
There won't be any more.
That's what I should have done.
Oh no, you shouldn't be
I
doing
should
that.
have. I need.
It's poison.
I need breakfast. I'm hungry.
Poisonous breakfast.
I'm gonna go to a meeting about breakfast. It's not on. It's not right. It's not fair. Okay. Tools. You're gonna need some tools, honey, to do this. You've done Build-A-Bear. Are you ready to build a box?
Oh, far out. They want us to build it as well as we've
Yep.
already
We need
bought
a
it.
Phillips.
Put
Would you like me to get a
Put
Phillips?
this at the bottom.
I will put it at the bottom. I'm gonna get a Phillips screwdriver while you talk to the crowd.
Why is it called a Phillips? Did Philip introduce that one?
Yeah. Well, he was a star, honey.
What's the star one called?
Phillips.
Okay, okay, sorry. What's the flathead called? What's the flathead one called? What are they?
Fish.
No. What's
Squeeze
the
me.
technical name for the flatheads?
Just that, flat.
Then why does
It's called a
the Phillip
screwdriver.
get the Phillip,
Philip gets a
and the
special
flat
name.
just gets flat?
Well,
Why
Philip
not
is a star. Philip is a star in his own
Flathead,
right.
starhead.
Because he was such a star, he got his own
No,
screwdriver.
starhead, flathead. I'm
No.
done.
She's-
Fuck you, Philip. No,
She's
Fuck
making
Philip.
it up as she goes along.
fuck Philip.
Honey?
I bought this
Contain
for
yourself.
him. Okay.
Yes.
This is what you call real tools.
Real tools.
Okay. Make sure your tools. This is a very important speech right now.
Okay, sure,
The
honey.
tools affect the
The
project.
tool maketh the man.
Okay? So if you don't have the right tools and you expect certain results, you may not get
So what
them.
are these called, honey?
They are wooden dowels.
Dowels. Dowling.
Dowling.
Darling, do you have a dowel?
Dowling.
You need some dowling to make some
I know
dowels.
exactly how to say it. My mother used to say it all the time with the windows. and
How
I
now,
used to
brown
have
dowel?
The doweling in the windows for security.
Ah, the improvised security solution.
Which we
Explain
didn't
that.
need back then in the 70s and 80s. Or
Do you not
80s.
remember the Claremont serial killer, honey?
No, but like in the 80s, then again, there was stuff going on here in the 80s, wasn't
Yes,
there?
there was.
But my mum comes from South Africa, but I think that's more of South Africans were very
Security focus.
paranoid with naturally
Rightfully so.
because things were just a bit of a mess. But where they came from. However, and it's still a mess. But we were always a very security conscious. Well, my mum was overly security conscious. She used to scare the shit out of me.
Did you? Think
Yeah.
overtly security conscious?
Overtly, well, just telling you stories of what could happen to me. It's like, I don't want to know that.
Well, for someone who's
Now
got
you're
22
just taking away my
Q,
innocence.
with 22 Q, severely
Jeez, thanks,
diagnosed
Mama.
autism, that's
Can
a
I
little
have
bit too
childhood,
much.
please? Can you not, like, tell me these bad things? Like, just lie to me. I think children need a bit of lying so they can at least have some innocence before they get hit with some heavy shit. That's my belief. Give them a childhood.
Give them a chance,
Otherwise,
eh?
what have they got to base how to do it right on? You know what I mean?
Right.
Okay? If you can't get it right for them, at least give them the best life. And don't make them do jobs. They got plenty of years to do that. At the end of the day, let them be kids. Anyway, this is my lecture. But what do I know?
Lectures with Dyan in the
But
morning.
then again, this is the problem.
There's a
When
problem.
you're a successful parent, and they don't need you, and they're kicking ass out there, you
It's
get dumped.
because you're a successful
Because
parent.
you're a successful parent,
Always
see?
remember the success.
Okay?
What it leads
If you
to.
abuse your child, then they want your validation and they're desperate for your validation. That's the difference, you see. My kids aren't desperate for our validation because they know how much we both love them. And so, it's just sad.
Unconditional love.
It's just sad that you just... but that's the thing about, what is that quote? You know, the sad part about raising a child is you're raising them to be independent and to live without you. And it's true.
That's very true.
This is true.
And that's part of the acceptance part. Now, ma'am, here is one side. Show them what you made.
Look at
Build a Box.
This is the
My new franchise is Build a
that
Box.
matches my house. Of
Would you
course.
like to put some pink
And
glitter on, some sequins on to Build a Box?
No, idiot.
Why not? They've got it at Build a Bag. You can make it with Build a Box.
No. There's things that are serious and there's things that are fun.
Functional
Not
and fun.
saying that this isn't fun. This is just to pretend like I'm not stuck in a bedroom.
This is
I
your
don't know how it's
forest,
going
honey.
to
This
work,
is the-
but I'm trying.
We try very hard. You couldn't come to Kmart
Lots of
and
houses
IKEA this
around
morning
here
because you're
have
not well
this.
enough, by the way. So, did you tell them that?
I did.
Yes, and unfortunately, this is what you miss out on daily
I'm
activities.
sick of it, actually.
Just as much as you can't go to hospital to represent yourself and advocate for your own needs because you're too unwell. Hence why the call from the NDIS to get things like the tilt and space wheelchair. Now it's time to be able to tilt back
NDIS,
or lay tightly flat
hurry
when she's having
up.
seizures, dystonia,
Stop
orthostatic
making
crisis,
excuses by
cardiac
saying,
and respiratory issues.
I lost your paperwork for the wheelchair.
This is how the whole
3
NDIS
times.
system works. It's been 6
Now
months
we
since
have to
submitted.
talk about...
Oh, it's lost again.
Oh, no, they lost our
Can you
complaint.
find it? Can't find it.
Oh my gosh, he never shuts up. He never shuts up. Get off this
Says
box.
the Dyan. Go on.
So basically,
Yes.
they lost our paperwork 3 times for the
Mhm.
wheelchair. Now they've lost our complaint about the losing the paperwork 3 times. NJS, you're really embarrassing yourself now. And I'm just putting you on like, newsflash everyone. That's what's just been done to me, okay? And I could be one of those people, and I hear it all the time from people that, you know, whether they work for maintenance, whether they work for bringing over, delivering people's beds, wheelchairs, whatever. They turn up. Do you know how common it is they turn up and then the family member goes, they're dead?
Yep.
Okay? This is not acceptable, NJS. It's just not. So, get your shit together and just do it. And
Max is on the tools. He's got
you
the
said you were
Phillips
cutting
screwdriver.
back all these poor children, all the needed therapies to intervene in autism and ADHD. You took that away from parents to so-called serve us who are like literally on our deathbed, literally profoundly disabled in specialist disability living and everything. To what? To not have the money to then do it? So you're full of shit. Get your shit together. Government. They lie.
And that is an issue for you when they lie.
They lie. It's a social injustice and I don't like it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's getting hot in here.
I'm going to take your temperature before I finish screwing that down. Just 2 moments while we check on how hot she is. Why
Oh
are you
my
cooking?
Goodness.
Cooking with
Ah.
Dyan. Please
If
keep your
I'm
top on.
decent.
You decent. I disagree. I honestly disagree. Oh, look at that. First one off the board. 38.1. She's cooking. All right.
Goodness.
I showed that because apparently no one ever believes me. Even though we've got
It's
videos and
reception
data
now.
and devices that are registered under the FDA and
You
TGA.
can't touch.
COVID osteo. Here we go. Take that from me, sweetie. Drink it down. Drink it, Freddie.
The cat is playing with the Phillip.
Phillips. He's trying to help. He is a good little tradie, aren't you? Right. Every day you're cooking with gas. You are so hot, it's ridiculous.
I know, I'm so hot.
Okay, I didn't mean it like that. Really? I'm going to make you some icy pole in a second. How does that sound?
Oh, look at me. I'm in a tropical paradise. I'm hot. Oh,
Okay, honey,
so hot.
that's ridiculous again. Are you taking the piss out of the influencers? Seriously.
Influencers? What influencers?
Those ones that do that sort of thing. A bit like the ones that do this. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, I love
Beauty
those
product.
ones.
Woo,
I love
woo.
those ones. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ooh, toolbox. Okay, that might be that might do something to some people out there. That's not really appropriate. I'm not going to do that.
Don't go there. Okay, we've got 3 sides. What are you doing to the ASMR to the plant for? Right, let's put the last bit in.
You are going to be the death of me. I love you, but this teenage phase is pissing me off. You know what he did to me this morning?
What did he do to
I'm
you?
watching TV,
Okay.
trying to chill.
Right, you were trying to chill.
Trying to chill,
How
trying
did
to
that go?
lay low so
Lay
nothing
low.
goes wrong when you're
Nothing
gone.
goes wrong, 1 minute.
And he's
That's
lying there on
appreciated.
the side like he does.
Yeah.
He just lies on my side
He's
like a
so
baby.
cute.
And when I was tickling him, and if I stopped, he bit me.
Oh, really? That's a bit
Or
demanding.
clawed me. I've had 2 stabs.
Oh.
2 stabs, no blood. That's how much
Okay.
of a stab it is.
Max.
It just goes in and out like a needle that's like really too big for me,
It's like a
basically.
ninja.
And oh yeah, he bit me. Tickled me, mummy. Or I'll bite you. And I'm thinking, you little shit. You're not going to tell me what to do. Tail wagging the dog here. Tail wagging the cat. Oh, it's a box. Go in there, Max. You'll never get out. I'm joking. He will get out. He will. It's just, it might be difficult, which would be funny. Go in there, Max.
He's actually trying to get into the box.
No, he'll fit in and be able
The
to turn around
empty
easy
Anko
and
box
get
from
out.
Kmart
He's all
for
fluff.
the planter.
He's all fluff.
Yeah.
Nothing's really real.
No. Alright, one more to go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was how easy it was to make a planter
So
box
basically,
from Anko.
I apologise to anyone who loves birds of paradise, but I don't.
Ta-da!
I think it's stupid.
The box.
I love the box though. Thank you, Kmart.
And now we put
At least Kmart is,
the plant in the box.
but you've got to make
Planter
it
box.
look a little natural, like, or maybe once it's in place.
I think once it's in place, we will do
Alright,
that.
so these, hang on,
let's
you've
put
got to put these on the
all
feet.
feet.
Alright, turn around. Give me the box.
Turn around.
Right, now
Every
I
now
cleaned
and
this
then
bed,
go-
and now you've got to use your rubbish.
I know, right? There's paint
Now,
flakes.
I'm assuming it's the white thing that comes off.
Yes, that will be the sticky part for the felt tab that goes onto the
I
foot.
already have these at home, by the way, guys. Always have a pack of
You
these
still have
at
those things,
home.
exactly.
Put them on your dining chairs, put them on everything. I know they collect fluff, but the sound, if you have autism like me, and you know you're sensitive to scraping chairs and things like that, can give you a shock or just drive you nuts when someone moves your chair. And I have a lot of staff coming in and a lot of people with meetings coming in, and chairs can be moved around. And because I've got these like fluffy stopper things on, I don't have to hear that or whatever that sound is. Oh, I can't handle it. So anyway, I'm just telling you, you can get them from your local hardware stores as well, and even sometimes department stores in different sizes and shapes and stuff.
Mini Calippos,
Yes, please.
raspberry and pineapple. We're going to cut 2 of those up so that she can eat it and hopefully bring her temperature down a bit as well. It's not just the pound of Austria, we're looking at other solutions. It's currently what temperature in the room at the moment?
What
Let's
does
have a
it
quick look.
say?
It's actually only 23.5 degrees. Now our ideal
Oh,
room
that's so
temperature is
cool.
consistently at 24 degrees, so we're actually right on the level where we want to be. Externally, the temperature is 15 degrees outside.
Maybe I just need to go sit out and swing, listen to Taylor Swift.
That sounds a good idea.
Woo! Sounds good to me. But the problem is with the fever, I'm going to want to rug up.
Yeah, problem with the fever is you're likely to have a seizure.
Oh, did you have to say the S word?
Yes, I did.
Why?
Because it's called febrile seizures.
But he says it out loud, right? So then that happens.
It does not manifest.
It makes it
It
happen.
does not make it happen.
It does. It does make it happen. Oh, I'm taking you off number 2. That's my favourite number is number 2. Alright, I'm getting distracted. Far out. I've got one more to do, guys. And then I will show you the whole thing, because now I'm finished with it. So come with me. I'm going to pause it till I get you in place. I'm trying to see what it looks like. So that's what it looks like kind of close up, right? See how it fills that gap. But I want to actually find something which, I don't know what it can be, but something that makes it go up by about that much. So all that means is I have to put something under the pot that's that height to lift it up, and I'll show you what I mean. So it'll basically, Max, what are you doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Max,
So you want it a little bit higher by about 15 centimetres.
I want it to be like up here.
Okay, no worries.
So
We'll-
like
we'll
I'll
work
have
on
to
that.
find out how many centimetres
Alright,
that
let's
is.
find something like a pot that we can turn upside down and we'll organise that today as well.
No, but how are you going to do that? You've got to go somewhere to buy. Or
Of
a
course.
cheap, you know what you can buy? Oops.
Okay, that's actually
That's
attached to
my
the bed, by the way.
mattress.
That is
machine.
attached to the bed. See how it's
Ow.
attached to the bed? If you walk into it, you'll get a
I pressed
dead
it?
leg. No, you didn't
No,
press
I
anything. Where's your ice? Go and sit down before you fall down. Take the rubbish away.
So basically, yeah, I'm going to get it lifted up so that it hits more underneath that mirror and that bookcase. Oh my gosh.
Go and sit down.
Come, the coffee cup is here, by the way, that we left there because of
Okay, I'll
the
sort that
IKEA
out
trip.
for you as well.
that you did. So basically, see how in the corner, it's not high enough. So it's probably about, what do you reckon? Probably 20 centimetres, isn't it?
15, 20 centimetres.
Yeah, 15, 20 centimetres. So we'll have to find something that fits in it that lifts it up. Now, guys, just for ideas, because I've done this for years, you could get a cheap bowl from Kmart that's quite like, you know how you see those wide bowls and they've got the really solid base? You flip it upside down and then you put the pot on top of it. And then if you want to secure it from flopping over, say if you've got animals, children, whatever, you put rocks around it maybe. That's what you can do. Now, we don't have anyone to bump it over, so I'm thinking maybe just a wide bowl, like maybe even 2 of them that are just cheap from Kmart for $1.50 or something. Stack them on top of each other and put the pot on top. And even if you blue tack it to stabilize it, that works too. And you just don't notice it. You don't look in it like that. And you can put rocks to make it pretty inside if you do want to make it look nice. So say if it's in a location that when you walk past it, you can see in it. This isn't. But say if you had a place that was visible, and I probably will end up doing that anyway because I'm just so OCD. If I just know there's a spot of my house that isn't perfect, perfectionism comes from my parents. It's a bad OCD trait to have, but I have it. And so yeah, there's many ideas. I hope they helped you. But anyway, we'll get on with our day because it's a busy one.
It is
Even
a busy
though
one.
I'm
More
not
to
really
do.
there, I don't like the flower. But anyway.
The poor bird of
We'll
paradise.
wait until the height comes. So, like I said, 2 probably big wide bowls that can stack up,
Could do.
or just a square cheap plastic container from Kmart, anything like that.
A simple little pot. Empty
Or,
pot.
yeah, or a cheap pot.
Stable, one thing.
Turn it upside down. Just
done.
measure the base of that pot
will
so that
measure
you've
the
got
base.
like at least 2 centimetres around
Yes, boss.
the diameter.
Got it. Big thumbs up of encouragement if you like today's
I am
episode.
bossy,
Comments,
but
questions,
I'm
ideas, and
very
suggestions, leave them below. Get some ice into you.
I'm being helpful,
38.1
really.
degrees.
Yeah.
I really wish your temperature would go down. It's about 12 days straight.
Summer!
Now.
I
That
don't
would be
want
nice.
summer. You know what I want?
Mm.
I want like the rain. I want to feel that, except when I need to go and swing out the back. That's when I don't like the
No, we need to
Now, it
swing.
depends on the rain though. If the rain's not coming into my balcony, which quite often doesn't happen, doesn't come in
True.
there, I can swing on the balcony. But
Yeah.
I really need a swing in here. I really need to swing in my house.
Really?
So basically,
Okay.
I'm working on it. One
She's-
day I
she's trying to
might.
work
I
on
don't
it.
know. It depends.
Well, the forklift, not
Apartment
forklift,
living.
the cherry picker is out the
yeah,
front.
I know. He was noisy this morning.
He's
I've had to put up with
ready
that.
to do some
And
more
Max
work, yeah.
biting me for not tickling him.
So we've got industrial work,
I've been
construction
through
work,
some
building
stuff
around
this
us,
morning.
the cat,
Let's
everything
just
else.
say that.
Indeed, you've got a few more
And
things
obviously
to do.
so did you.
So did I. Guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification
But
bell so you can see more
IKEA,
content
your
as we
other
come out.
plant that we did choose was available.
Yeah,
You were just
20
too
of them in
lazy
stock.
with your staff to go out the back and get it.
They had a lot of newbies with learner plates on today, I noticed. So
Oh, well,
Yeah.
stupid had to put them on, isn't it?
Monday morning. Actually, it's a good time to go, bright and early, first thing Monday morning. You're
That's
beating
why
the
they
traffic.
put the trainee on. It's probably not a good
Fine,
idea to
put it in
go.
there. Just
I
saying.
disagree.
Indeed. All right, we'll love you and leave you. And We'll see
Anyway.
you in another episode real soon.
It looks great. It
Bye
does
for now.
look great.
It does
I
look
am
great.
happy with it, guys. Don't think that it's my perfectionistic problems. Okay, I love it. It's brought some greenery into that corner because it
some
was
orange.
just lacking. That's going. It was just lacking. It was
I
just
think it might be
looking.
going. If you think the bird of paradise
You
should
just
stay,
said-
let's have a poll
All
below.
right, poll
Save the
below.
bird of paradise.
Save the bird.
Save the bird. See you guys.
Hashtag
Bye.
no bird.
Save the bird. Bye.
Bird.